chains and you can't tie me down.
Hi guys, welcome back to Swift Reactions. Today we're going to be having a look at another new artist that I've never heard from before, so quite excited for this one. This is Chesney, and There Goes My Life. So is that like his daughter in the car maybe? Kind of hope. I have to say, as an Aussie, I find the American football, like high school football culture, strange.
All he could think about was, I'm too young for this. Got my whole life ahead. Hell, I'm just a kid myself. How am I gonna raise one?
Oh, so true. I wasn't expecting that though.
All he could see were his dreams going up in smoke. So much for ditching this town and hanging out on the coast. Oh well, those plans are long gone. And he said, there goes my life. There goes my future, my everything. Might as well kiss it all goodbye. There goes my life.
Really don't know how to feel about this.
A couple years of up all night and a few thousand diapers later, that mistake he thought he made covers up the refrigerator. Oh yeah, he loves that little girl.
Okay, now I know.
Mama's waiting to tuck her in as she fumbles up those stairs. She smiles back at him, dragging that teddy bear sleep tight. Blue eyes and mountain curls. He smiles. There goes my life. There goes my future, my everything. I love you, Daddy. Good night. There goes my life. She had that Honda loaded down with Abercrombie clothes and 15 pairs of shoes and his American Express. He checked the oil, slammed the hood, said you're good to go. She hugged them both and headed off to the West Coast. And he cried, there goes my life.
Yeah, he's the dad.
There goes my future, my everything. I love you, baby, goodbye. There goes my life. There goes my life. Baby, goodbye. Baby, goodbye. There goes my life.
what a song. As I said, I really didn't know how to feel about that at the start. Like when he was saying that, because there's a baby coming, like there goes my life and my life's gone. I'm like, that's not how it works. Like, children are actually quite amazing. Like I can understand somebody's, I guess, feeling of like, oh wow, this isn't how I planned things, but I was very, very happy when he started talking about how much he loved his little girl, and like, yeah. Actually think there's something very special about when a man has a child, but particularly when he has a girl. I feel like, I don't know, if all men treated women the way that they would like their daughter to be treated, I just feel like the world would be a nicer place. I don't know, that's how I've always looked at things. And I find that when men have little girls, it tends to soften them in a good way. Like they just, like when a father can be a bit silly with his little girl, maybe let her put makeup on him or let her paint his nails or something like that. Like, I think it just makes most men just, I don't know, a little bit more vulnerable and a little bit more in touch with their emotions and stuff. Like, not having to be so tough all the time. Sometimes when men are raising boys, I think they feel like they've got an obligation to make their boys really tough. And I mean, to an extent, I think we should all be raising our kids to have a little bit of resilience. But I don't think anyone should ever be made to feel like if they're emotional, then they're not tough enough, because I just don't think that really helps anyone. What an interesting song, though. I've never actually heard a song. Like, there's so many different subjects that you hear in songs over and over again, and yet I've never quite heard this subject brought into a song so clearly before. So, yeah, very different one. Absolutely love his voice. Just really clean, clear, not over the top with acrobatics, but just that genuine sort of emotion. Yeah. Absolutely loved that. Thank you so much to whoever sent this suggestion in. I really, really appreciate that. I don't know, there's some songs that I see and I just think, wow, that was an experience. So, yeah, I feel like if I hadn't got that suggestion, I probably never would have seen that song. So, really, really appreciate all you guys who send me such amazing, amazing suggestions. You guys have taught me so much about music and just, yeah, opened my eyes to so many things that I just wouldn't have known existed otherwise. So once again, thank you to you all. Make sure that you send me a suggestion and make sure that you like and subscribe, because that way I'll get to see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.
I don't like no whips and chains. You can't tie me down.